Keep mediocre quarterbacks exactly that, mediocre. Didn't do that. Be physical in your approach. Didn't do that. Linebackers fill gaps and hit. Kenneth Murray played. Didn't do that. Stay balanced in your attack. Did a pretty decent job. Process reads quickly. Did okay at it. Williams and Davis both had plenty of opportunities. Outgained them. You did everything you were supposed to do, but your defense fails you once again. If this is the best that you can do with 10 days preparation against a team that is mediocre at best, and this is the results, why do you even have a job? Let's talk about it next on Cowboys Spit.
Here we go! Yeah, here we go! Wait, take Cowboys Spit.
Throws back of the end zone. There's
What's going on, everybody? Cowboys C3. Cowboys lose 34-26 to the Minnesota Vikings. To get the particulars out of the way, J.J. McCarthy, 15-24, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Threw an interception on the first play of the game. Just to bat it up ball. He tried to bat it out of the way. Didn't happen for him. Aaron Jones, 12 carries, 34 yards. Jordan Mason, 10 carries, 29 yards. J.J. McCarthy, 4 carries for 15 yards and a touchdown. And C.J. Ham, 1 carry for 1 yard and a touchdown. Jordan Addison, 2 catches for 66 yards. T.J. Hawkinson, 4 catches for 66 yards. Jalen Naylor, 3 catches for 47 yards and 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, 3 catches for 31 yards. Justin Jefferson, 2 catches for 22 yards. Josh Oliver, a catch for 18 yards. For the Cowboys, Dak Prescott, 23 of 38 for 294. No touchdowns. Javonte Williams, 15 for 91, 6.1 yards a carry and a touchdown. Malik Davis, 8 for 21 and a touchdown. Hunter Lemke, 3 carries for 16 yards. Brandon Aubrey, 1 carry for 6 yards on a fake field goal. CeeDee Lamb, 6 catches for 111 yards. Ryan Flanoy, 4 catches for 40 yards. George Pickens, 3 catches for 33 yards. Schoonmaker, a catch for 29 yards. Mingo, a catch for 25 yards. Ferguson, 2 catches for 16 yards. Davis, 2 catches for 16 yards. Hunter Lemke, 2 catches for 14 yards. Kavontae Turpin, 2 catches for 10 yards. Defensively, Overshown had 4 tackles. Donovan Wilson had 3 tackles. Malik Hooker had 3 tackles. Siobhan Revelle had 3 tackles. Quint Williams had 2 tackles. Marquise Bell had 2 tackles. So on and so forth. For Minnesota, Eric Wilson had 4 tackles. Josh Metellus had 4 tackles. Isaiah Rodgers had 4 tackles. And Harrison Smith had 3 tackles. I told you if the Cowboys in the pregame, if the Cowboys came out in a soft zone coverage and allowed J.J. McCarthy to get comfortable, the game could be over with. The Cowboys have a inept ability to make a mediocre quarterback look good. J.J. McCarthy is not a good quarterback. He looked good tonight, though. Looks like he got a lot of potential. Looks like now you can kind of see why they got rid of Sam Darnold, but it happens against the Cowboys. And it all has to do with the damn defensive coordinator. This dude is pitiful, pathetic. Why waste time with him? Why? You got these corners out here. You got your whole secondary out there looking lost. They're making plays on their own. But if you allow the quarterback just to sit back there and just pop shots at wide open wide receivers, what do you expect? He missed some throws too. He missed Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson dropped the touchdown. He also missed him on a crossing route where he was wide open. Like, these dudes are running down the field butt naked wide open, and that's because of the coverage that the Cowboys are in. It's terrible. But you continue to stay in it. Why? I have no idea. Kenneth Murray, I don't know, man. I don't even know why you keep playing him. Maris Lufau comes in the game, takes Kenneth Murray out of the game. Maris Lufau comes in the game and immediately makes an impact. And it's like, where the hell has he been all game? And what do? They take him right back out. Like, there's things that they do on defense that just don't make sense. Your corners are playing 8 yards off of wide receivers. Is 4th and 3. There's just things that happen with the Cowboys that I just don't understand. 26 points should be enough to win your football game. Could have been 32 points if your kicker didn't miss a 50. I mean, he missed a 59-yard field goal and a 51-yard field goal. Those are distance field goals. But if it wasn't Brandon Aubrey, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like, it's Brandon Aubrey. We're used to this dude not missing kicks like this. But tonight, he was off. He missed 2 kicks. But even with those 2 kicks made, you still lose. Like, it is amazing how the Cowboy defense can make a mediocre quarterback look good. And they've done it time and time again. And I warned against it earlier today, when I said keep the mediocre quarterback exactly that. Keep him mediocre. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Not with that, not with the defensive scheme that the Cowboys play. Can't do it. Offense went stagnant for a while, largely ineffective. Part of the reason was because Javonte Williams got hurt. Malik Davis came in, did what he could. We all knew that the Minnesota Vikings were going to blitz Dak Prescott and put him under a lot of pressure and make him get rid of the ball quicker than he wants to get rid of it. We all knew that was going to happen. We also knew that they couldn't stop the run very well and didn't see much play action passes. I mean, it was just all around like you had 10 days to prepare, and this is the performance that you put out with the 10-day preparation time frame. You don't deserve to be in the playoffs. You don't. Eagles need to lose 3 games in a row for you to even remotely have a chance to get in the playoffs. That's not going to happen. They play Washington, Buffalo, and Washington. They'll probably lose to Buffalo. They'll probably beat Washington twice, even though Washington played inspired football today. It's just, you're slim to none. Those are your chances. Watch the Chargers play today. Amari Hampton is back. That's bad news. That dude runs violent. And they put it on the Chiefs today. And, a lot of injuries today, man. Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL. Micah Parsons tore his ACL today as well. The Green Bay Packers believe he tore his ACL. And it was a rough day. Kansas City won't make the playoffs again. Lost to the Chargers twice. Green Bay goes back to what they were last year, a team with a shaky defense and a pretty decent offense. But they're up in the playoffs. I just don't know, man. Like, I think that anybody that watches this show on a regular basis knows and understands that I am not a Matt Eberflus fan, wasn't a fan of him when he got hired. And, I say a lot of things on this show about the defense and particularly about him. But, I mean, if his seat is not hot now, like, I don't know what more evidence you need. This dude has a terrible defensive scheme. It's horrible. It doesn't work. You're trying to force players into playing your scheme. You don't adjust. You don't adjust to anything. Like, it's time for this dude to go. He has to go. I mean, if you got to wait till the end of the season, you don't want to fire the defensive coordinator now. I understand that completely. But this is the type of defensive performance that you are going to get with him. This is the best that it's going to get. Every time the Cowboys have played a mediocre quarterback this season, it has been like this dude should be in the Pro Bowl. You see J.J. McCarthy play tonight. The dude fucking gritted into the end zone. It's pathetic. Players out there lost. It's crazy, man. Like, I just don't. Chalk it up for next season. It is what it is. This one's over with. Eagles aren't going to lose. Everybody else can lose. even if you get into the playoffs, where would you have to go? You have to go to either LA or Green Bay to start the playoff, to start the your first playoff game. You ain't getting out of that alive. There ain't no way you getting out of that alive. Not with that defense. Your offense will have to win a shootout. And the crazy part about it is there's still some people, like, reading stuff on social media and stuff during the game, after the game, there are still some people that believe that this is all Dak Prescott's fault. This is his fault. The team sucks because he's just terrible. I love the Cowboys and I love our fan base, but some people are just a little bit naive. This defense is horrible, and it is out of the cellar. It's the 29th ranked defense now, but I mean tonight you just got shredded by Minnesota, led by JJ McCarthy and a mediocre quarterback. I mean a mediocre quarterback at best. Didn't allow the rush. You stopped the run well tonight. But when J.J. McCarthy needed to make plays, he found it pretty simple to make them against the Dallas Cowboys tonight. And this is all after 10 days of preparation, a mini bye week. It's amazing. It's amazing. Painful to watch. Especially with the offense, you had high hopes for the team. You knew the offense would be pretty decent. And, they can't score 50 points a night to win football games, every Sunday night to win football games. They can't do it. And, the quicker that this season is over, you can start making adjustments, particularly on the defensive side. And I think the first adjustment you should make is get rid of the damn defensive coordinator and find you somebody that wants to coach defense and will adapt to the players that you have and do the thing. Like, you have man corners. That's what you have on this football team. You got a bunch of dudes that aren't very good at zone coverage, yet you keep forcing them into zone coverage, knowing full well that they suck at it. It doesn't make sense. Dan Quinn learned his lesson super quick. And that's the reason that the defense was largely pretty successful with him, especially when you tried to throw the ball against them. They couldn't stop the run for shit. But trying to throw the ball against them was pretty tough. You make the adjustments, you get the players in here that will give you a run-stopping defense. That showed tonight. You didn't let them run up and down the field on you, but you let J.J. McCarthy shred you. And that's all with your scheme. I tell anybody that watches Cowboy games, if you come and watch in the Cowboy Spit Laboratory, if you come here and watch a football game with me, I tell you, within the first 5 minutes, I can tell you whether the Cowboys are going to get beat or not defensively. I can tell you. Once I see corners start backing off in coverage 8-10 yards off the ball, you're about to get your ass toe up. Because your linebackers don't hook the curl very well. Because your strong side linebackers, Kenneth Murray, he's just standing there looking like an idiot. And the short pass is open all game long. And that's exactly what it was. Or T.J. Hawkinson running down the field. T.J. Hawkinson had the best game he's probably had all year. J.J. McCarthy definitely had the best game he's had all year. Definitely. And he had it against the Dallas Cowboys again. Chargers come in next Sunday. Coming off a win against the Chiefs in a game where offensively they look pretty decent, but defensively they play well. And they're going to come in here and they're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive too. They're in a wild card spot right now. They're sitting pretty, but losses hurt them. You know what I mean? They're going to come in here. They're going to be looking to win. So you got your hands full next week too. Anything to do with the playoffs, you might as well forget it. Like it's over with. Cowboy playoff chances are done. Nothing more to be said. Nothing more to be said. I just hope that this was a wake-up call. I don't even think it needed to be a wake-up call. Anybody that understands the game, you don't even have to understand the game, know the Cowboy defense sucks. And if you couldn't see why it sucked tonight, then that's, you just go back and listen to what I'm telling you. Go back and look at the highlights, the replays, whatever you want to look at, and be like, yeah, he's right. I'm telling you, just watch it. Dudes are running down the field wide ass open for a reason. And it's all because of the scheme. And what it looks like, it makes it look like that these corners can't cover. And I do not think that they can't cover. I think if you put them in man coverage, I think they do a lot better than what they're doing right now. Sure, you're going to lose some battles. Sure, you're going to give up some passing yards. But the quarterback cannot just get back 3 steps, 5 steps, 7 steps, whatever his drop back is, get to his place, get to his spot, set his feet, and throw the football down the field in a rhythm, just over and over and over again, and be wildly successful. The only reason that J.J. McCarthy didn't throw 500 yards tonight is because he's inaccurate. But when you throw somebody wide ass open, you can be accurate enough to get him the football. He's erratic, but he wasn't that erratic tonight. He actually looked pretty good. I was like, damn, this dude does have a little bit of potential. And he's just playing the Cowboys soft ass secondary. That's what he's playing. I don't know, man. It's obviously, I've been saying it for 15 weeks now, and it's obviously not going to get any better. Even in games that they win, secondary didn't look that hot. If the quarterback can get set and get his feet up underneath him and get the ball down the field, then there's no chance for the pass rush to get there, because as soon as I get to my step, as soon as I get to my final step in my drop, you know what I mean? I'm getting rid of the ball, and the receiver's going to be open. It is what it is, man. So we'll come back here probably Wednesday, talk about some Cowboy news, and how the Cowboy playoff chances could be nullified. The Cowboys have a 1% chance to make the playoffs right now. The Cowboy playoff chances could be nullified, like you are out of the playoffs, if the Eagles win on Saturday against Washington, which they probably will. But if they don't and you lose, then it doesn't matter, because your playoff chances are over with then anyway. So it doesn't really matter. You got to win. And tonight was an opportunity to build some momentum against a football team that was, they got kind of hot last week. They they pitched a shutout last week. And then they come in here and, keep the momentum rolling for them. They're already out of the playoffs. They're just looking to spoil anybody's record that they possibly can. And they did a good job of it tonight against the Cowboys. Good job. So congratulations to Minnesota. We'll be back on Wednesday. I'm going to bed, man. Cowboys lose again, 34-26 against the Minnesota Vikings. Record drops to 6-7-1. Playoff chances are now down to 1%. So season's over. All right, everybody. Cowboy C3, man. If you haven't done it yet, hit the like and subscribe button. Share me. Do whatever you'd like to do. I'd appreciate it if you did. Still gonna root for him. Still gonna watch. That's kind of like the thing of being a Cowboy fan. You just kind of get used to the disappointment. All right, y'all. Cowboy C3, man. I'm out. Peace.